So I finished a book that I want to talk about because it was my first book by this author, Jessica Prince, and it's called Should Have Been Me. It's performed in dual by Andi, Arndt and Christian Fox. So when I saw this, and I saw who the narrators were, and I was like, this sounds up my alley, grumpy sunshine, fake dating, Andi and Christian, like, come on. And it was such a joy to listen to. Like, this book reminds me why I love Andi Arndt so much, because there were just some moments that were just perfection. Did another video talking about a situation with a cat, and that was just pure gold from Andi Arndt. The way she performed that, the nuances of her talking to a cat, to then that panic moment, knowing it's going to get out, and changing how she talks to her friend, and then the meeting of the hero and that banter, like the way it was like boom, boom, boom. But it was so nuanced in how she did it. And I mean, it's just a masterclass, isn't it? And the whole book was just so much fun. Like, they meet and it's like really grumpy, but they're attracted to one another. And then she finds out that her ex is getting married, and it's to his half sister. And he's like, this is not cool. Let's date, and let's fake date. And the faking doesn't last very long. It's very evident to everybody, I think including them, that something more is happening. And the thing with this hero, and I think Christian Fox is really good at this, is showing you can be this grumpy person, you can be this sort of possessive person, but still be actually quite vulnerable because of your situation. And that is very much the case here. The family dynamics, the way he's isolated, and that very much came through in the performance as well, and those struggles he was having to sort of balance who he is and how he's always been and why he's been that way to the person he wants to be when he's with her. And it was actually really beautiful. I will most definitely be picking up more Jessica Prince stories, more books. I do believe this is book 4 in the series, so I definitely want to go back and check the others, because there are some fun characters that I want to know more about. I highly recommend picking this one up if you want something that's a pretty easy read. I will say, possible trigger warning, there is a family member that is having treatment for cancer, so if that is something that is going to be difficult, I would probably avoid this for now. There are some hilarious moments, usually with the cat, but it's one of those easier reads, but that just fill your heart with happiness. It was a joy. You should definitely check it out.